Good evening, gentlemen. A very good evening to Mr. Hazenkamp, Mr. Tony Wilkes at the main table, Mr. John Ailsley, and Mr. Jason Weber. My name is Mervin Moodley. I'm current master at school, and I have also the job of teaching physical sciences at Boys High. And I've taught many of you seated here tonight, Mr. Jason Weber being one of them. I will tell you stories about him much later. I've been teaching at this great school for the past 16 years. Just some house rules, gentlemen. The bathrooms are to my right on the outside of the dining hall. If you're smoking, please do so outside if you have to. The copy is always available for those of you who would like to live dangerously, but I can assure you Mr. Hazenkamp will catch you. The bar is to my right. Please order your drinks directly from the bar. Gentlemen, there are items on sale to my left, but they will be on sale until the end of the starters course. It is lovely having so many old boys here this evening, but we need to ensure that the evening runs according to schedule. I appeal to you to take your seats when I call you to your chairs, and please do so with haste. In light of the latest COVID restrictions as announced by our president, we have to ensure that we end promptly at 10. Gentlemen, please make sure that you're wearing your masks as you walk around the dining hall and also when ordering drinks at the bar. I would also like to take this opportunity at this stage to introduce everyone at the main table. Mr. Jason Weber, Chairman of the All Boys Association, Mr. Greg Hazenkamp, Headmaster of the school, Mr. John Ailsley, Second Master of the school, and Mr. Tony Wilkes, President of the Association, and myself, Mervin Moodley. Now, gentlemen, I've just done a few stats when I looked at the guest list, and I must say well done to townhouse gentlemen who are represented the most here. But there's a reason why that is, because gentlemen, even in 2021, not many of them get invited to events, so they second the opportunity like this. But welcome also to all the Sunnyside gentlemen. You are the second most represented here. Thank you, gentlemen. With Mr. Weber sitting at the table here, it reminds me of an incident I had when he was in class with a schoolhouse boy. The schoolhouse boy was absent for a test, and I made him write the test the next day. At the end of the lesson, he wanted me to mark it, like all schoolhouse boys. So I took out my memo, and I started to mark it with him hovering over me. As I marked, he looks at this memo and he goes, "Sir, who is this oak Mimo who did so well in his test?" Needless to say, he did not do very well in that test. Also present here this evening is Kyle Marshall, our head boy, and Tino Chirozi, our deputy head boy, and their dads. Gentlemen, a very warm welcome. It is my pleasure to introduce to you Mr. Rudy Janse van Vieren, who will say grace. Mr. van Vieren matriculated at Boys High in 1978 and was in Sunnyside. He spent 2 years at Tux, attempting to become a teacher, was not very successful due to a very busy social life. After 2 years of national service, he joined the Department of Foreign Affairs. He spent 16 years at various South African embassies and consulates before returning to head office in 2012, where he is currently based.